A very good morning to class 5. Now children, let's do reference to context of the lesson Nasreddin Hoca. Now these are very simple, which we have already discussed in our live class, and if we finish that we'll be able to finish the lesson and do other exercises of the lesson. Now question number 4, 5 and 6, you have to do it in your classwork copy and just listen to the paragraph carefully. Remarked Nasreddin, I suppose nature's ways might not be as strange as I thought. What did he say? That nature's ways might not be as strange as I thought. Where was Hoca sitting when he said these lines? Hoca was sitting under a walnut tree. Hoca was sitting under a walnut tree when he spoke these lines. What opinion did Hoca have about nature's ways before he spoke these lines? Before these lines, Hoca had thought that nature's ways are very weird. W-I-E-R-D. Weird मतलब बड़े अनोखे हैं, बड़े अटपटे हैं. Weird मतलब अटपटा. That nature's ways are very weird. They are very weird. They are very strange. And nature's ways are very weird. Okay, what opinion did Hoca had about nature's ways? Before saying these lines, Hoca had very weird opinion about nature's ways. What made him change his mind about nature's ways? But when the walnut hit his head, his opinion about nature's ways changed. He says they are not weird. They are absolutely right. Whatever God has made is right, because if a watermelon was was growing on a tree, then it would have hit my tree, it would have hit my head, and I would have been in the hospital. I would have been badly injured. But now that small fruits are grown on huge trees, and if they hit us, it won't give us any it won't give us any pain, it won't give us any harm. So nature's ways are right, they are not weird. So what made him change his mind about nature's ways? He changed his mind about nature's ways when the walnut hit his head, and he realized that had it been the watermelon, it would have actually given him a lot of harm. It would have hurt him so much that he would have been in the hospital. Okay, children? So these are the answers of this. Now the next is, the man once again raised a fuss and seemed anything but eager to follow Nasreddin's advice. But Nasreddin convinced him to do as he was told. Who was this man? This man was Nasreddin's neighbor. Why was he raising a fuss? He was raising a fuss because there were a lot of people in his house, and according to him there was no space left for any of the additional animal to be accommodated in the house. Anything but eager means quite eager, not eager at all, eager to do anything. वो कुछ भी करने के लिए तैयार था नसरुद्दीन की एडवाइस के लिए. ठीक है. What had Nasreddin just asked him to do? He asked him, when did he create a fuss? He created a fuss he created a fuss when he was told to accommodate 2 goats in his house. Okay, children? So you have to just find out and give the answer of this. Okay? And what had Nasreddin just asked him to do? He has asked him to accommodate any of the animals. You can just find out when he created a fuss. Okay? Now the people, once again thinking that they were on to his track, replied, "Half of us do and half of us don't." What questions had Nasreddin just asked the people? Nasreddin had asked the people that whether they know how many of you know what I'm going to speak about, or how many of you do not know. Why did people think this was a trick? This was a trick because he was always finding an escape to leave the pulpit and not to deliver any speech. Half of us do and half of us don't. What did Nasrin say in reply to this? He says half of half of you who know what I'm going to speak may tell half of us who do not know. And what did Nasreddin do as soon as he gave his reply? He just left the place as soon as he gave the reply. So children, do these reference to context, and if any doubt, you may ask me anytime, and submit this work by Monday so that Tuesday we can do other things from the lesson. Thank you and have a nice day.